I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Good news is that, as some of you have already noted and noticed and sent in your congratulations, many of you have been very nice about this. Thank you very much. I have finally hit 10,000 subscribers on my Sovereign CEO YouTube channel. And that's a pretty important milestone for YouTube analytics and algorithms and all that BS. So that's good. The bad news is it took 3 years and 700 videos to get there. On top of that, I have another channel. Many of you are aware of this, called the Alpha Male 2.0 channel. Over there, I have about 2,600 subscribers there. And I've been at that also for 3 years, 400 videos. Now, let me compare and contrast my experience on YouTube to other social media or blogging platforms I have used in the past. I have been an online content provider, a public figure on the internet since 2009. So that's what, 14 years? Many of you know I came out of the blogging space. And I started a blog. I wrote really good blog articles, about two or three a week for many years. My blog took off and skyrocketed. At one point, I was at millions, literally millions of people reading my blog posts on a regular basis. And why was that? Why did I just kick so much ass at blogging, whereas YouTube has been so difficult when it's the same content? Well, that's because when you do a blog, there's no algorithm. You just write good stuff and you get people who read your blog posts. I thought many years ago, I'm not this in years, but many years ago, I thought YouTube worked the same way. Post a lot of good videos and you'll get a lot of subscribers. No, that is not how YouTube works. I'll discuss that in a second. Twitter. I went on Twitter several years ago, many years ago now, and I went from 0 to 12,000 Twitter subscribers very quickly. Not a big deal at all. Way past the 10,000. It took me 3 years on YouTube to get with 700-ish videos. TikTok. I've had TikTok videos that have several videos that have gone viral, 300, 400,000 views. My TikTok channel, one of them, I have several now, but one of them got over 35,000 subscribers before it got banned. Top of the time. Instagram, we're at 25,000 subscribers without trying very hard. It is YouTube specifically that is difficult. So I know this isn't me, this is YouTube. Now, I have spoken with a lot of YouTube content creators who have done very well on YouTube, including people who started their YouTube channels after mine and skyrocketed to like 50,000 subscribers, 130,000 subscribers, sometimes 500,000 subscribers. How do they do that? Well, all of them, with one exception I'll cover in a second, all of them did that by posting algorithm-friendly content, by manipulating the YouTube algorithm. That's how they did it. So if you start a YouTube channel on Marvel movies or Spider-Man, you already have millions upon millions of people already searching on Spider-Man, so people automatically get directed to your videos because you have an algorithm-friendly topic. If you have a political channel, you talk about Donald Trump and Joe Biden all the time, millions of people on YouTube are already searching for Donald Trump and Joe Biden, things like that. If you have a YouTube channel that is based on anything timely or in terms of the news, if you comment on the news, people are already commenting on, Congress, the abortion pill. They're already searching on that. So you get algorithm-friendly search engine stuff because you're commenting or you're talking about things that the YouTube algorithm likes and that people already like on YouTube. Does that make sense? Does any of that apply to me? So compared to the number of people who are Googling Bitcoin or YouTube searching YouTube videos on Bitcoin or Batman or Donald Trump, how many comparatively are searching for how to move out of the United States, how to set up a location independent business, or my other channel, how to date multiple women all at the same time? It's like a fraction of 1% if you compare the two. So I'm dealing in topics that are not very friendly to the search algorithm and to the other algorithms here at YouTube. I'm just not. So that brings in the next topic. Well, Caleb, aren't there people who have also had maybe algorithm unfriendly topics who took off on YouTube? Yes, there are some. How did those guys get a lot of followers? They did one thing. It's very simple. They worked with other content creators. They did collabs. They did joint ventures. They had a podcast where they had lots of guests and they brought a lot of guests to their podcast, so people searching on the guest name would find their podcast, or they themselves went on a bunch of other people's podcasts. That's how they grew their YouTube channels. You have noticed I have not done that. I've never really done. I've dabbled in that, but I haven't really focused on that. Well, Caleb, why not? Why haven't you done that? The reason I haven't done that is because I can't outsource that. So can I hire someone to go on someone else's podcast and be me for an hour? No, I have to do that. Whereas all the algorithm manipulation stuff that I have been attempting to do for the past 3 years on my YouTube channels, SEOing all the videos, editing all the videos, putting graphics on the videos, putting, annotations on the videos, all the algorithm manipulation crap that I have spent literally thousands upon thousands of dollars doing, hundreds of man hours for the past 3 years. None of that has helped, but the reason I did that is because I thought it would make a difference and I could outsource it. I can outsource people who edit my videos. I've never edited a video in my life. I love when guys say, Caleb, what software do you use to edit your videos? I have never edited a video in my life. That is SW work. That doesn't make me money. So I outsource that immediately. Other people edit my videos and they do a fantastic job. They do the thumbnails, fantastic job. They SEO it, fantastic job. And I've been doing that, and we have all been doing that for 3 years, and it has not worked. So the one thing that I was able to outsource to grow my channel, I have proven that has not worked for at least the topics that I discuss. The only other scenario is that my videos suck. I don't think that's the case. I watch a lot of my own videos, and usually, every once in a while I'll see a video go, that could have been better. But usually I'll watch my own videos and go, that's pretty good. This is good information. This is good presentation. This is good. It's entertaining. Pretty good. So, and again, I will repeat, when I had the same content on other platforms, including today, I don't have these problems that I have on fucking YouTube. I have said before, I will say it again, I've been saying this for years, YouTube is the single worst internet platform I have ever used in my entire life as a content provider, not as a user. As a user, it's fine, I guess, okay. But as a content provider, it is the worst platform ever used in my entire life, and I've been using internet platforms since 1996. This is the modern day version. Now, YouTube 15 years ago was great, was fantastic. Today's version of YouTube, the way it's designed, it is now actually, if you wanted to know some inside baseball on YouTube, in the last few weeks, it is now, YouTube is actively suppressing other videos that are not about cryptocurrency or AI. It's pushing those, okay? And it's suppressing everything else. So I'm getting suppressed again, okay? Caleb, you should do videos on AI. Yes, I have, and I will continue that, but I can't do 5 videos on AI a week. This is not a channel on AI. This is a channel on 5 flags, how to escape the collapsing West, build your location-independent business, and my Alpha Male 2.0 channel is also not about AI or Bitcoin. I talk about those things. I've made a lot of money on Bitcoin. I've talked about that occasionally, but I can't make Bitcoin videos forever, right? That's not the topic of this channel. Make sense? So here's the deal. I give up. I'm done. I'm not done providing content on YouTube. I have to. I can't just stop providing all content on YouTube. That wouldn't be a wise business decision in the business I'm in here as a public figure on the internet with a personality-based business. So I don't have that option. I would love to. I would love to stop doing YouTube videos. Honestly, at this point, it's taken me 3 years and do what? 700 videos to get to 10,000? Okay. So I'm not super happy about this. But here's what I am going to stop doing. And some of you are going to like this. Some of you are going to hate this. Some of you are going to like aspects of it. Some are going to hate aspects of it. I'm going to stop doing, at least for the time being, maybe I'll change my mind down the road. But for the time being, I'm going to stop doing all the things I've spent thousands of dollars and hundreds of man hours doing, improving my videos to make them look good on YouTube and to make them look good for the algorithm. I'm going to stop doing that. I am no longer going to edit videos with rare exceptions. So like this video right here is a raw video. I'm just recording this into my webcam and I'm uploading it to YouTube myself. I'm going to start doing this. So there'll be no edits. So I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm going to have to backtrack. There'll be a little less structure. There will be no captions or fonts on any videos. There will be no graphics on any videos or sound effects. Now, I know a lot of you say, yay, I hate those sound effects. I'm not done yet. I'm going to use this webcam. This dumb, stupid webcam, I'm going to use this. I'm not going to use my fancy camera anymore because if I use the fancy camera, I have to take the file, I have to upload it to the internet, I have to give it to someone to have them compress the file and prep the file and then upload it to YouTube, which means I got to pay someone to do it. I've been doing that for 3 years and it hasn't helped. So I'm not going to do that anymore. So I'm going to get, going forward, when I start doing this, using my shitty webcam to do YouTube videos, I'm going to get a lot of comments, some of which from you and some from other people who haven't seen this video yet saying, why are you using such a shitty camera? And I will say, because I used a perfect camera for 3 years and didn't help. That's why. because I don't have to pay anyone to edit this. I can just record the video on my webcam and upload it. Now, if you have any ideas on webcams I should use, or let me cover the basis first. This is part of the questions I have for you guys. Do you have any suggestions on webcams? What I did is I bought 3 or 4 top-of-the-line webcams and tried all 3 or 4. This is the least bad one of the 3 or 4. Webcams just suck. Caleb, you can use your DSLR camera and use it like a webcam. I tried that. I have all the equipment for that. The problem with that, on my computer at least, is that when I do that, there is a 2-second delay with the sound. So I say something, and then you hear the sound 3 seconds later, 2 seconds later. If I did that, I'd have to pay someone to fix that, and I'm not doing that anymore because it didn't work. Make sense? So if you have any suggestions, by the way, Caleb, it's because you don't use a Mac. I'm not buying a Mac for YouTube algorithm. I'm done dealing with the algorithm I'm done. Not spending any more money on this. What I will start doing is, and I'm not happy about this, but I will start doing more joint ventures, collabs, going on other people's podcasts, other people's YouTube channels. I will start doing that because not apparently, I know this for a fact now, if you're dealing in algorithm unfriendly content on YouTube, that is literally the only way you have to grow your YouTube channel. You cannot grow it any other way. And so I'm stuck with being forced to go on other people's podcasts and YouTube channels and things like that to grow this channel. So I will focus on that. Matter of fact, I have an entire team now of 3 different guys who are now contacting various people all over the internet to do joint ventures with. I'm doing some of this outreach myself. It sucks I have to do this because, again, I can't outsource this. I can outsource the scheduling of appointments, but I'm the one who has to take an hour and go on someone's podcast or YouTube videos. I don't dislike doing that. I think it's very enjoyable. I don't have a lot of time. That's why I haven't done this up until now. Many of you already know this. I own companies and run companies that have nothing to do with this. I have a big company, not big as in people, but big as in numbers and potential that I'm working on that's not doing any of this. And so when I have to spend hours and hours going on people's podcasts and YouTube videos, I have to take time away from those activities. Plus I travel, plus I have 5 flags, plus I have a very I have a very full personal life, as many of you know. Plus I have to exercise to not get fat because I'm 51 now. I got to be careful with that. Anyway, so here's the deal. We already have about, I think, 4 or 5 weeks of already edited videos in the pipeline now. So you're not going to start seeing these ugly videos for a while, but you will in a few weeks. And it's going to be jarring. They're going to look kind of like this. They're going to be all spotty and scratchy and not very polished with no edits. I'll be making mistakes. And guys are going to say in the comments, why are you using such a shitty camera? And what I'll do is I'll send them a link to this video as to why I don't use a fancy camera anymore. I used a fancy camera for 3 years. It didn't help me because I'm using algorithm unfriendly content. Caleb, let me cover some objections or questions. Caleb, why don't you go to Rumble? I've been on Rumble for years. I think we have, 50 Rumble followers? Yeah, it's the same thing over there, or very similar. Well, Caleb, that's because you got to tell people to go follow you on Rumble. I've been telling people to like, subscribe, follow. I've been doing that for 3 years. Didn't make a difference. So if I said go to Rumble, we'd get 2 or 3 people to go to Rumble, and they would go to Rumble, and that's it. Same problem. So that's the other thing I'm going to stop doing is like and subscribe. I'm just going to stop doing that. Okay, why? It didn't help. Only thing that will help me with my algorithm unfriendly content is going on other people's podcasts and YouTube channels, which will be cool, which should be enjoyable for a lot of you. That's kind of neat. I do enjoy doing it. I just wish I didn't have to take the time to do that. That's kind of unfortunate. So that's where I am. If you start seeing, when you start seeing, see the mistakes I'm making that you're going to see now, I'm not going to edit them out. When you start seeing very low quality, shitty videos on this channel with no edits, you remember this video, remember why I did it. I did it right with all the correct lighting, fancy lighting equipment, fancy editing, fancy cameras for 3 years, 700 videos, 10,000 subscribers. Didn't work. And not going to work unless I change this channel and start talking about Star Wars every day. You want me to start talking about Star Wars? No thanks. I have better things to do. So I just want to let you guys know where I am on that. If you have any suggestions that I did not already cover in this video, I'm welcome to hear your thoughts. If you have any suggestions on how to make webcams or the ability for me to record a quick video or a long 20-minute long video and just upload it right to YouTube all by myself with no editing and have it look really, really, really good, DSLR quality, let me know. I've tried everything I know to try and nothing's worked. So certainly let me know on that. And be talking to you soon.